All right, welcome back to another property video. We are making this video from Silvi, and that is near Montesilvano and Pescara. We're also very close to the seaside, and today's property is going to be a little bit different because this property is not for sale. This is only for rent. So before we get into the property, I just want to show you what's nearby. You also have this Eurospin over here, which is a budget supermarket basically, and behind me there's a cafe, and we also have a little fruit shop at the corner here, and you can probably hear all the cars going by. That's because the property is very close to a main road. Next up we have this restaurant here, which is a very popular restaurant, and the prices are actually fairly reasonable here. And if you want to eat here on a Saturday night, Sunday night, you definitely need to make a booking for here. So now we're gonna make our way down to the property, which is very close to these 3 or 4 shops and this restaurant as well. You can see where that white car has stopped. That's our entrance into the community. So it's a gated community, and you will also get parking with this property if you do decide to rent it. And it's an underground parking. So you will have your own personal garage where you can leave your car. Nobody's gonna touch it. And that is actually a very good thing when it comes to this particular community, because during the peak season, so during summer, people are literally fighting over the outside spaces because not everybody has a garage space underground. So keep that in mind if you want to book this property. If you want to stay here for some time, you will get a personal space where you can park your garage and nobody else is going to go there. Anyway, let's go upstairs and let's check out the property itself. All right then, so let's have a look at this apartment. There you go. We are in this landing area, which is basically a kitchen, living room and dining room, and it opens up to 2 beautiful balconies. So let's start about the kitchen. Over here, gas cooker. You also have an oven, obviously a sink, water. You have all the necessary things that you would need in a kitchen if you do decide to rent this place. The fridge is in the other end of this room. Behind this glass door, this is more of a utility room, so this doesn't really concern anyone that decides to stay here. Good sized table as well with 4 chairs. You can add more chairs. They have a couple more chairs outside and in the apartment as well. So if you decide to stay here with more people, and if you want to have dinner here or lunch or whatever, you can add more chairs here. The table is big enough and there's enough space for it as well. Over here is the living room. Good size sofa. You can actually pull this sofa out and make it into a 2-person bed. TV on the wall, and a very important thing, there is an air conditioning unit in this room, in this living room, and it does get a little bit hot during summer, so that is a very nice addition. As you can see, this apartment is nicely done. There are no cracks. It's very clean, it's very modern. So yeah, for a short stay, if you're just visiting Abruzzo, or if you don't want to stay in a hotel, this would be a really nice place to stay at. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there are so many shops around. It's very close to a main road as well. So this is something to definitely consider over, a budget hotel, because you're getting more of a home feeling here, and you can actually feel what it's like living in Abruzzo and living in Italy. So over here we have the first balcony. This is the main balcony. I mean, it's a good size, as you can see. There's a table on the left. There's actually a barbecue here, but this is not for renters or customers to use. And over there you have some chairs that I was talking about earlier. So you can actually take those chairs out, and then you can put it over here on this side, put the table in the middle, and then you can have your little outdoor dining area basically if you want to, or you can extend it. You can probably put this table next to that one, and you can seat much more within this area, and that is actually very handy and very useful if you ask me. So yeah, this balcony is great size, great headroom as well, and it's very clean. You can see even on the outside, like, this is nicely done. It has a nice finish to it, nice, modern, clean. So there's nothing to look at that would say, oh, this is run down, this is, you know, not worth the money. Everything here is super clean, super modern, and everything is very, very functional. Now, this is the second balcony, and this is not really for people to use. As you can see, they have the bins down here and the small sink out here. So this is more of a utility balcony. Also, the headroom is very short, and you can see that the ceiling is short for the whole length. But you can see that's where we came from at the beginning of this video. And over there you can see the hills. And yeah, this is a very central property, so it's not like you're gonna be out in the middle of nowhere when you're visiting Abruzzo. Let's get back inside. I'm gonna show you the bedrooms. So let's start with the main bedroom, which is over here. Nice double bed. Over here, cabinets on both sides as well. Good sized wardrobe, and a small cabinet down there as well. Obviously heating if you need it. And another small balcony here with 2 chairs. Sometimes you can hear me say in other property videos that there is a small balcony and you can put 2 chairs and a small table out here. This is the perfect example. This is what I'm talking about. So 2 small chairs, a small table. You can sit on the balcony, sip on some wine, and just look at the view. I mean, it's fairly busy, but you still have that nature feeling. I mean, down there you can see the olive trees. A bit further up you can see the main road, and then a bit more further up you can see the mountains and the hills. So it's very peaceful, even though it's very built up and it's sort of busy on the main road. It's still, you know, relaxing. That's the word that I'm looking for, relaxing. All right, so this was the first bedroom, the main bedroom. And then on the right side we have bedroom number 2. Now this one is basically a small jigsaw puzzle, because this bed here, you can actually pull it out, and there are 2 mattresses on it at the moment. You can put 1 mattress to the right side and you turn it into a double bed. And if that space isn't enough, you also have this fold out bed for 1 more person. So in this bedroom, if you want to, you can actually sleep 3 people. So that's 3 people in this one, 2 people in the main bedroom, and then another 2 people in the living room. Now over here there's no balcony, but it's a nice view. As you can see, the same what you get from the main bedroom. There's a wardrobe over here as well. So if you have bags or backpacks, something like that, you can definitely put it here and keep that fresh, clean look in this room. All right, let's check out bathroom number 1. So the washing machine is in here. You also get your toilet, a sink as well, a towel drying rack, and a nice shower over here. You also get a skylight because we are on the top floor. And then we have bathroom number 2, another shower. This one comes with a bidet, a toilet, and a sink, and another skylight. So that's actually very, very nice. I mean, this apartment looks really good. Like I said, it's very clean, very modern. It's not abused, it's not run down. So this is something that you should definitely consider booking if you are visiting Abruzzo. If you want to buy a property and you don't want to stay in some rundown hotel room, if you don't want to, you know, take your chances with a hotel, this is the place to be. This is a really nice place. So if you would like to know more information about this apartment, how to rent it, and the availability for this apartment during the main season or during the off season, send us an email and we will get back to you within 24 hours with all the dates, all the prices, everything that you need to know, and how to book it through us. So I guess that is it for today's property video. It was a little bit different because this is only for rent, it's not for sale, but it's an option for people that want to buy a property in Abruzzo, because you can stay here, you're going to be more local, you can go around, check out houses. I mean, you can probably check out one of our houses for sale as well. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Okay, so just a quick note at the end of the video, because the owner said that this is a must-have in this video and it must be included with this property, that the beach is so close. It's literally 5 minutes from the property. It's nice sandy beaches and it goes for a very, very long distance. So I'm just gonna walk down there and show you the seaside and what you can get if you do decide to stay at this property in the future. So you can see it goes for a very, very, very long way to both ends actually. So that way you would have Montesilvano and Pescara as well. Obviously that's the northern part of the beach, and you can see it's all sandy beaches all the way through. And if you do decide to come here during the main season, and if you want to come to the beach during your rental, they will also include a chair and umbrella rental for you free of charge. So if you rent through us and you go to the owner through our channel, they will throw in a sunbed and an umbrella for you, so you can just sit here, enjoy the views, enjoy the sunshine, and just watch time going by, and life as well obviously, but we all need to relax a little bit. So there you go, that's the seaside that I wanted to include. And up there's parking, there's also an ice cream shop and a couple of small bars as well. So if you don't want to spend all day on the seaside, by the seaside, you can always walk up a couple of minutes and you can get a nice ice cream as well. So there you go, that's the end of the video once again, and thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.